Welcome to your reality roundup special of the 2nd of October 2020 with the special report about President Trump being infected with the virus that cannot be named, along with the First Lady herself. At the moment, they are quarantining themselves up in the White House so that they can continue to do their job as President and First Lady in running the leading country of the free world. It is a very sad news and very sad to hear that the president has acquired COVID, the virus that cannot be named. I almost said it. Almost said it. Got to be careful with this because that word comes up a lot in this special report. But he has it, and it is very sad that he has it. But considering a lot of politicians are doing the old do as I say, not as I do thing and foregoing their own advice, even the president is foregoing the science advice and other things and being ironic and sarcastic and making light of a situation that he shouldn't. And if you're a leader of a country, you should never be sarcastic or ironic or talking down to people or anything like that. It just doesn't come across good, and it definitely hasn't with Trump. And there are a lot of Americans out there that are very sad that Trump has contracted the virus that cannot be named, and they are probably hoping and praying that he will get over his illness along with the First Lady. However, there are also many Americans out there that are probably very happy, ecstatic, and jubilations for the fact that he has been infected with the virus that cannot be named, because there are Americans out there who are ready to take up guns and arms to protect their land, protect their property, their jobs, and the economy they live in. There are also Americans out there that are so angry at Trump being in power that at their own hands they are destroying America's economy, America's community, America's people, the jobs the people have, the businesses the people have started, the people who own shops, who bring in taxes, who make work, who give stuff. There are people out there in America willing and ready to destroy all this, and Trump is trying to stop it. He hasn't been the best president. He hasn't been the worst president. And if he does succumb to the virus that cannot be named, what will happen with Biden, a man who at the moment is up for 2 sexual harassment cases and whose friends are being investigated by the FBI for potential kiddie fiddling, whilst Biden on screen has been recorded seeming to be very inappropriate with people of a young age. This is not a good look for America. It seems no matter where it turns or which way it goes, it will not be able to sort itself out and get out of this mess. If Trump wasn't suffering from COVID and wasn't quarantining, yes, he can still do his job. Yes, he is still in charge. But if he does succumb to it, where does that leave America with November the 5th elections? Because personally, I see Trump getting another 4 years. I don't see Biden getting in because of his sexual harassment cases and the friends he has that could potentially be kiddie fiddlers, along with the vice president that he has elected to be his, being someone who only does stuff for herself, worse than what the media make out Trump to do. She will literally send people to prison for misdemeanors for years just so she can get her rates up, just so she can go up the ladder. She will be willfully racist towards people for her own agenda and her own creed. She will do anything to get ahead of anyone, and she is, if you look into her personality, the way she speaks, her body language, the sidestepping, backtracking, and the general tone of her voice, along with actual things she has done, she is not the best fit to be vice president or even president. And if Donald Trump succumbs to the virus that cannot be named, and Biden gets in with his dementia, and many people doubt he would be able to do the 4 years, let alone 2 terms, meaning the vice president would then become in power, which would not be a good thing at all for the American citizens, who, like I say, at the moment are either ready to bear arms to kill the people who are ready to destroy their lives. This seems to be the only way America is. The only other ones are people commentating on it, such as the conspiracy theorists. And it's going to be great to see what the conspiracy theorists who say that this isn't a thing, that say it doesn't exist, that say that the government did it to control people, to say that the government knew about it, to say that it's just an elite trick to keep people brainwashed, to make people take the mark of the beast, or to make people be stupid and subservient to them. It's going to be interesting to see what they make of Trump getting the virus that cannot be named. They probably will say it's a lie and that he doesn't have it at all. It's going to be an interesting one to see play out. If you have liked this video, please consider subscribing, liking and sharing. This has been your Reality Roundup special with Quarantine This.